Hey, Vipers, welcome back. I hope everybody is having an outstanding winter break. We are on the verge of almost being done with 2020. So, with that being said, we are on to the first Viper updates of the new year. And these are the updates for the week of January 4th to January 11th. Semester 2 begins next week, and we will begin the semester remotely. Semester 2 Google Classroom codes were emailed to all students before we went to break on Friday, December 18th. So students, double check your schedule in Student View and then double check your school email because you will have a reminder classroom code email from all of your teachers so you know how to access your remote classes on Monday, January 4th. When we return next week, again, we will be in remote learning and the schedule will have changed. We will have students see all 6 classes in 1 week on an alternating schedule. We will have classes on Wednesdays where students will have all 6 classes, kind of like what we did before COVID on a late start Wednesday. And then there will also be multiple opportunities for students to get reteach, reassessment, and tutoring during the week during multiple Viper Success periods. And this is what the schedule will look like. So on Monday, January 4th, all students will have a schedule where they will do a 95-minute class for blocks 1, 2, and 3. And so the key for all this is that the class periods are in gray, lunch is in yellow, advisory or Viper Success periods are in this light blue, and then the green, that's for teachers. So Wednesday, again, is a late start day for students. Students don't participate in this. Students start Wednesday at 9:40 as a late start. But on Monday, January 4th, students will begin class in first block. They'll go to second block. They'll have lunch. Then we'll have an advisory period. Advisory will always be on Mondays during this 12:10 to 12:45 block. They'll have third block class and then a Viper Success opportunity for first block at the end of the day. As you can see, we have a Viper Success block for every single class period so that students have the opportunity to get help, to reassess, to ask questions, and to work with their teachers and not have to make choices on which class do I choose to get help with. So that's why we have a first block, second and third block, fourth block, and fifth block on Thursday. And then we close the week with sixth block on Friday. We will, in this very first week, have advisory on both Friday and Monday. But as we move into week 2 of the school year for the second semester, this Friday advisory will turn into a club and a connection opportunity for students. And we'll talk about that more next week. But for this week's set of updates and for the week of January 4th and January 11th, this is what the schedule will look like. Classes 1, 2, and 3 on Mondays and Thursdays. Classes 4, 5, and 6 on Tuesdays and Fridays. Wednesday is a late start day, and students will see all of their classes. And we begin in first block, all students on Monday, January 4th at 8:10. So this is just a quick recap of what advisory and Viper Success, what the expectations are for students. Advisors will lead students in advisory in a lesson or activity that they'll find on Google Classroom. Advisory, again, is an opportunity to connect our students to other students in this school and to at least one adult advisor within the building as well, even while we're in the virtual setup. So this is a way that we get our students connected to each other, connected to our staff members, and also connected to our building. Advisory will be every Monday, 12:10 to 12:45. Advisors will take attendance during advisory. So advisory, there is an attendance requirement there. As we go into Viper Success, as we showed in the schedule, every class period has its own dedicated time for Viper Success. Viper Success is an opportunity for a student to get extra help in a class, an opportunity to reassess on an assignment, and an opportunity for students to work independently. If they don't need to get help with their teacher, or if a teacher has not assigned them to Viper Success, students can work independently during this time. Attendance is not mandatory while we're in remote. That'll obviously shift when we get to the point when we start bringing students back in the building. But during this time, the students have choice in what they're doing during this time. Teachers can assign students to attend Viper Success, or a student can request to attend a Viper Success session. If a student is assigned by a teacher to Viper Success, but they don't show up, our instructors will email both you, the parent or guardian, as well as the student to let you know that the student did not attend. So we're utilizing this opportunity for Viper Success to give students the opportunity to get extra help or to ask questions in a smaller environment. So if we're requesting a student attends Viper Success, we do want those students to show up to these sessions. We also will be launching a virtual Viper tutoring opportunity for students during January. Our outstanding NHS students will be working as virtual tutors, beginning first in the areas of math and English, and they will be able to work with students upon request. And so we'll have more details on this exciting opportunity for all of our students in next week's Viper Update. So what should students be working on during this time, during Viper Success? Well, they'll either be working with a teacher because they've been assigned to Viper Success or they've requested to attend. They could be reassessing on an assignment or an exam or a presentation or a paper. They could be working with a virtual tutor, or they could be simply working independent on an assignment or a task. So now we'll shift back into reminder number 2, just a reminder on incompletes and final grades. As final grades have now gone out for semester 1, if your student has a mark of an I on their grade card, that means that they have an incomplete. Incompletes happen when your student racks up a certain number of IWs, incomplete work, meaning that they have not assessed or they did not turn in an assessment during the marking period. 30% or more of the assessed assignments that are marked as an IW do turn a student's overall grade into an incomplete. Incompletes at the end of semester 1, so anybody who has an I on that report card, if those students have until January 22nd to take care of the missing assignments for that class. If students do not take care of missing assignments for that class by January 22nd, the incomplete will turn into an F. Emails have been sent out to both students and parents and guardians if the student had an incomplete in the course. It'll be sent directly from your student's teacher. So if you have questions regarding an incomplete, students reach out to your teachers from last semester. Some upcoming athletic events. Before we went into break, just a reminder that winter competition at this point in time has been delayed by the AIA. Winter sports competitions, meaning games, matches, events, they will begin on January 18th at this time. Currently, our winter programs are practicing and getting ready for these events. So practices are going on right now, but games and matches and events have been postponed at this time until January 18th. A final athletic event update is congratulations to our outstanding cheer program. They recently took home first place at USA Regionals and they qualified for nationals. So nice work, Viper Cheer. You guys are awesome, and we're very proud of you. So congratulations. Couple events coming up. We have on January 5th from 3:30 to 5 in our community room. If your teacher has items ready for pickup for a particular class, they will communicate if an item needs to be picked up. And students, you will be able to pick it up on Tuesday in the community room. And we're gearing up as we get into semester 2 for a virtual Meet the Teacher night. On January 25th from 5:30 to 6:30, we will host a virtual Meet the Teacher night where students and families can go and interact with the second semester teachers. And we'll have some more information on that event in these next few weeks. But we just wanted to put that on the radar for everybody as we begin semester 2. So that's it for now. I hope everybody, again, had an outstanding break. It's going to be another exciting semester as we hit 2021. But if we've learned anything out of this last year is that no matter what gets thrown at us, we will be able to handle it in the best way possible. I'm so proud of the work that our students and staff and community in support of all of us, what we were able to accomplish in semester 1. So we're hoping to build on that as we go into semester 2. So those are your updates. We will, again, begin the semester on January 4th at 8:10 in first block. So if anybody has any questions, please feel free to reach out to us by email as we begin to wrap up this year and wrap up winter break and get ready for semester 2. So that's it for now. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay connected, Vipers. Please let us know if you need anything. Have a safe and happy New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, and we'll see you all on January 4th. Take care, everyone. One Verado.